so much for joining us.
WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is keeping you up to date with the latest information. From your morning commute to your afternoon drive, we're on your side, streaming on your favorite devices. WLBT First Alert Weather Plus.
WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is committed to your safety with 6 hours of continuous team coverage.
This is a relentless storm, Dave.
We're fortunate we all made it out alive.
And our network of skycams across the state alerting you to danger, bringing you live footage of tornadoes as they touch down in Wathau County.
Look at this, Chase. Guys, look at that.
This is ground zero almost. I mean, this is really hard to stomach, like I said.
We take our commitment to being on your side seriously, and together we're Mississippi Strong.
Weekdays, stream First Alert Weather Plus.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us.
WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is keeping you up to date with the latest information. From your morning commute to your afternoon drive, we're on your side, streaming on your favorite devices. WLBT First Alert Weather Plus.
All righty. Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me here on WLBT Plus First Alert Weather Edition. I'm meteorologist Chase Franks, and we're going to cover all the details about the State Fair today, what you can expect for the rest of the week, and then a look ahead into your weekend forecast. So right now, temperatures into the 60s, 66 in the metro, 67 in Vicksburg, 64 in Natchez, and 69 in Macomb. So a lot of us are starting off a little warm. We had a very quiet start to the day, but the State Fair forecast for the rest of it, let me tell you, people, it's going to be looking good for your Monday. Last day of the fair, no real major concerns out there across the area. Noon, 80 degrees, 2 p.m., 86, 84 into the afternoon and into the evening. So going to be looking pretty good for the rest of your First Alert forecast. Highs reach into the upper 80s and low 90s towards the end of the week. No major change there. Just expect it to stay hot and dry, but we do see the mugginess increase into the weekend, as well as the rainfall chances. So this is a bit of a concern to me because we're a couple days out, do have a risk zone to talk about. So it's not for us necessarily right now. I do expect it to swing down into our forecast, though. So here's the risk zone for Saturday. Level 2 out of 5, slight risk for supercell-like tendencies to develop into the afternoon hours on Saturday. This is for that system as it does track west, or really east, into our forecast Saturday night and into Sunday morning. So a lot of these storms that will be causing issues into northwestern Mississippi will move into our forecast as the evening continues. So it could be an overnight event. The timing, not exact. We're still multiple days away. I mean, it's Monday, people. This is expected to move in and on Saturday night and into Sunday. So we're still multiple days away. So this is 6 days out in terms of the forecast period. A lot can change in 6 days. So just make sure you stay tuned, stay alert and aware that this is something we are going to be tracking, especially for Saturday football. So we got some football across the Southeast, not here in the state, actually. A lot of our teams are away, almost every single one. So Ole Miss taking on Georgia and Athens. Temperatures are going to be looking good for you, Mississippi State at Florida and Gainesville. Temperatures warming up a little bit. Same with Southern Miss at Louisiana in Lafayette, or Lafayette, however you want to say it. So what I'm going to show you is the long-range forecast. So it will drop our temperatures down. A lot of us might even see temperatures into the 70s for highs. Some models were suggesting that. I'm not sold on it quite yet. So we'll have more updates for you on that. But here's a look at Saturday morning, okay? I'm going to walk you through it. Saturday morning, it's moving through the forecast. I know it's showing that green and yellow, but in reality, the setup, we have a lot of moisture in from the south. We have forcing coming in from the west, and it kind of just lines up perfectly. What we call shear, we're looking at a very high shear environment. We already have high cape due to the fact that we're going to have those high temperatures with a very stable air mass ahead of that. But we'll have a lot of moisture coming in from the south, that forcing coming in from the west, you know how it is here in Mississippi. When those things line up, we usually can see at least some type of risk zone for us here. So this is something that we're going to be closely watching as it does swing into our forecast into the evening hours. I mean, look, this Saturday night and into the early morning hours into Sunday. So I want you to be aware that this is something that we are going to be closely watching and monitoring into the day on Saturday and Sunday. So the exact timing still up in the air. Rough estimate in terms of timing is our weekend. I'm not here to say this is going to rain the whole entire weekend. I just want you to be aware this is something that we will track into our weekend, as well as the fact that the severe risk is there. So I want you to be aware that I'm not trying to scare you. I'm not trying to say, oh, we're looking at tornadoes. We're looking at this, and this. No. This is just something that we need to track. We need to keep a close eye on because it does have that potential for severe storms into this weekend. So that's all I got for you right now. I'll be making sure that we have updates about this live and online throughout the rest of the week because this is something that I want you to be aware of. I don't want you to get caught off guard by these storms. And this is your first alert that this is what we're tracking into the rest of the week. But that's all I got for you right now. Have a great rest of your day today. Stay safe. Go enjoy the last day of the fair while we have a beautiful day today. Stay cool as well. It's going to be a little toasty outside, so enjoy your beautiful Monday.